Okay, hello guys, I just hope everyone is doing well. So guys, in this video I will be doing laws of exponent name. So this video, it is much more good for those one who will start doing grade 11 until upwards. Even if you are still doing grade 10 and 9, no problem, you can view this video because laws of exponent, guys, are the rules for maths, by the way. So these one are the rules for algebra, actually, not for maths, for algebra. So if you want to know your algebra, it's better for you to view this video. Make sure that you understand everything that I will be explaining. So let me just go step by step, guys, telling you all these laws. The first law, which symbol says that when multiplying same base, you add the exponent. The second law, when dividing same base, you subtract the exponent, which this thing, it can also be written like this, they're in a fraction form. When dividing same base, you subtract the exponent. Then the third law, guys, symbol say that any base that has exponent 0, it will be equal to 1. Meaning any number there that you can put, but if it has exponent 0, it will still be 1. Do you see? Yeah. And let me also explain rules, guys, about 1. This one, guys, it's a problem. So you should know that any exponent which has a base 1 there, still you'll get 1 there. Something like this there, if I have a base which is 1, any exponent that I can put there, still, guys, I'll get 1 there. If my base there is 1, any exponent that I put, still I'll get 1 there. Do you see? But now, guys, you should be careful if it's negative 1. If it's negative 1, so if it's negative 1, guys, you got some conditions there. Our base, our exponent, if it is odd numbers, guys, are the numbers that you cannot divide by 2, like 1, 3, 4, 7, and 11, until move on there. Odd numbers are the number that cannot be divided by 2 there. Do you see all these one are the odd numbers, by the way? Yeah. So if our exponent, guys, it's an odd number and our base there it's negative 1, it means the answer that you'll get there, it's what? It's negative 1. Something like this there. Let me do something like this. The open negative 1. So I can put any odd number like 9, I'll get negative 1. If I put 17, still I'll get negative 1. If I put 15, still I'll get negative 1. Do you see this thing? Any number there which is an odd number, a number that you cannot divide by 2 there, like 5, do you see? Then if that number, guys, it's an even number here, even number, the numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, number that you can divide them by 2, it means that here you will get positive 1. Something like this, the negative 1. Here, let's put 2, you'll get positive 1. Then if I put 14, still you'll get 1. And if I put this number there, I'll get what? I'll still get 1. But if I can put a number that cannot be divided by 2, some number like this, do you see? Yeah. So just know those rules, guys. And in maths, guys, you got invisible 1 there. 1 which is a what? Exponent, coefficient, and the denominator. No need for you to put that 1. That 1, guys, will just become what? Invisible here. But you as a learner, you should be able to know that here we got invisible 1 as a coefficient, invisible 1 as the exponent, we got invisible 1 as the denominator. So these, guys, are the invisible 1 that you should know. So 1, guys, it has many rules. Please know those rules. Then when we come here, we also got these 2 laws, which symbol says that any exponent outside the brackets, guys, will multiply each exponent inside the brackets. Exponent outside the bracket multiply exponent inside the brackets, like this there. And this law you only apply if inside the brackets, guys, there is no plus or minus there. If there is no plus or minus here, you can apply this law. But if there is plus or minus, you don't apply this law. Take note about that. Even as well as this one, exponent inside the square root will be divided with the exponent outside the square root, something like this there. Exponent inside divided by the exponent outside. Even this law, guys, you only apply it if here there is no plus or minus inside the square root. If there is no plus or minus, that's where you can apply this law. So guys, please take note about this law from law 1 until law 5. Know all of them and know all the rules for 1. Yeah. And these laws, guys, they like to inverse them, like inverse, yeah, like reverse them, guys. And here I didn't put this number here. I was supposed to put M, and N here. Here it's a dot there. So these laws, guys, they like to reverse them, by the way. So these one are the inverse of law 1, 2, 3. So we got what you call break of exponent. So if you see something like this there, you can break those exponents, write it like this there, whereby here they will be multiply, because you know that when multiplying same base, you will add the exponent. But now here we are moving backwards, by the way. This is what you call a break of exponent. Do you see, guys? Break of exponent, this thing. This thing, it's an inverse of first law there. So this one there, it is the inverse of a what? Of a fourth law. I don't know why I just put 2 there. This thing I was supposed to say of a fourth law, and this one of a 5th law there. Yeah. So here what you should understand is that a denominator and the numerator, when they have the same exponent, that exponent, guys, it will be taken outside the brackets there. Because I know that this exponent I can still multiply inside a bracket, still I will get the same thing, which is that one there. Do you see? Yeah. So this one, it is the inverse of the 4th law. So this one, this is still one and the same there. If these two things, they got the what? The same exponent, that exponent I can take it outside the brackets, something like that there. Then for this one there, it is the inverse of a what? Of the 5th law, which is that one there. You should know that if you have something like this thing I can write it in a squared form. Something which is exponential form, I can write it in a squared form. Whereby I know that this thing, it's inside divided by outside, meaning now my outside it will be that n, my inside it will be m. Do you see, guys? Yeah. So this one, guys, if you only understand this, it will be easy for you to know those one. And this one, guys, it will be much more important for you to know them when you are dealing with difficult questions there. And now let me go with the crucial law, guys. This one, which we call a negative exponent. This one, guys, this one is so difficult. Most of the learners, they don't get this thing correct, guys. Negative exponent. If, guys, you have a negative exponent, you should leave your answer in a positive exponent. How do you do that? You only put invisible one there as a denominator, then you flip the fraction, meaning that a numerator will become a denominator there. Do you see? The moment you take that numerator to be a denominator, you should know that exponent sign, guys, change. If it's negative, become positive there. Then that one, they will just go upwards there, just remain the way it is. Do you see? So this thing, guys, they can give you something like this there. I told you that when taking a numerator to denominator, exponent sign change. Even as well when taking a denominator to numerator, exponent sign change. So here, guys, I got invisible one. Remember, if there is no exponent, we got invisible one there. So if I'm taking this numerator to denominator, that exponent sign, guys, will change. If it's positive 1, it will become negative 1. Then if it's negative m, it will become positive m. If it's positive 1, it will become negative 1. Do you see? Even as well as for a denominator there. If it's negative m, if it's negative x, it will become positive x. If it's positive 1, it will become negative 1, even as well as that one. Do you see? So, but in maths, guys, we prefer to work with what? With all exponent to be positive. this one, it's not a good approach, even though it's correct, but it's not a good approach there. Yeah. Because there you can't deal with what? With negative exponent. Negative exponent, guys, they will complicate your life, by the way. Yeah. So it's better for you to deal with what? With positive exponent there, meaning that I can take all of this thing, put it upwards there, become positive. I can take even this one, put it downwards there, become positive, even as well as that one there. Do you see? Because when I'm taking a denominator to numerator, exponent sign change. When I'm taking a numerator to denominator, exponent sign change them. Do you see, guys? Yeah. Denominator to numerator, that thing change. Numerator to denominator, exponent change them. So it's better for you to work with positive exponent them. And sometimes, guys, they will try to trick you in maths. You know most maths. So maths always come with tricky parts. Something like this there. If you got a negative exponent outside the brackets and inside the brackets you got a fraction, that negative exponent, guys, when you change it to be positive, that fraction there inside the bracket, it will flip, guys. Do you see? That fraction there will flip, become like this there, and that exponent there will become positive, as you can see there. Do you see? By you flipping that fraction, guys, please take note, those exponents won't get involved. They will remain the same the way they are. Only fraction will flip, that exponent there will change, become positive there, and this exponent there will remain the same there. Then what about this one? So this one, guys, you should be careful there. This, I can change this exponent to be positive, that fraction there will flip there. And that fraction, guys, when it flip, those exponents there, guys, will remain the same. Those one. Nothing that will change from those exponents will remain the same. Only the fraction will flip, become like this there, as you can see. But because I told you it's better to work with what? With positive exponent. So meaning all these exponents which are negative, I can take them down, become positive. Take this one up, become positive. Take that one down, become positive. Because it's better to work with what? With positive exponent. So guys, thank you for your time. This video, guys, it was only based on what? On introduction, by the way, of knowing the rules, the laws. Do you see? Just please know these laws, guys, and you can even do your own notes there. Yeah. So if you need more understanding how do we apply these laws, just go to the next video. Thank you for your time. All the best in your studies.